What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. And this video is special, but also, still sucks in a lot of ways. So back in 2020, I did a collection video of Kobe Bryant and all my Kobe Bryant things. It was one of the shittiest videos to do, but I feel like as a true fan of Kobe Bryant, he's my second favorite athlete of all time. Of course, if there wasn't no Michael Jordan, then Kobe Bryant would be my first favorite athlete of all time, right? Kobe's favorite athlete of all time is probably Michael Jordan as well, right? At least from what Vanessa said in the Hall of Fame speech, that was his favorite player ever. And we could see that through his play, with the tongue sticking out, the fadeaways. I mean, he is actually the closest thing we got to see and an extension of, in a lot of ways, of Michael Jordan on the court. So for me, as a big, huge Michael Jordan fan, and Mike really stopped playing in my eyes in 98, although he had the Washington years and I saw him live playing in the Washington years, Kobe Bryant kind of took the mantle in the early 2000s. And then, of course, he had a decade of greatness, right? So last year, I posted a video. So I'm going to show you two video links, my whole collection of Kobe Bryant stuff. It's a pretty popular video, so if you guys want to check that out, cool. You get to see the growth of how I am in front of the camera, so that's always nice to see. Even myself, I like to go back in some of those videos just to see where I am now. Also put a link somewhere where you can see me talk about Nike and Kobe breaking up. So Nike, Vanessa, Kobe, of course, they're all a part of this. And that was one of the most heartbreaking news that I could have as a Kobe fan, as a Nike fan. One of my favorite companies, Nike, Jordan. One is one of my favorite athletes in Kobe Bryant. So to hear about them break up, the shit was fucking heartbreaking. And I always thought that they would possibly get back together. Lo and behold, they did. So Vanessa, not too long ago, made an announcement. Nike and Kobe are together again. Now, I hope that fixes some of the releases. I hope you get grade school Kobe's. I hope you get toddler Kobe's. Let him live forever through us, man. That's what I want. So I don't own every single Kobe. I'm actually missing the Kobe 2, the Kobe 3. I'm missing the Kobe 7 and 8. I do have the rest. I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11. I do have a few of the others past 11, and it's kind of creepy to even talk about what they were named, so I'm not going to go there. But I'm hoping that's finito. That line is done. But I do own a couple of Kobe's past 11 as well. All right. Mitchell and Ness jerseys, I have plenty. Nike vintage swingmans, I have plenty. If you guys see the collection video, you guys will see. My first Kobe Bryant jersey I purchased was back in 2002 or 2003. The MPLS, the blue with the yellow lettering. The swingman, of course. At least that particular jersey didn't make an authentic MPLS jersey. So I've been a huge Kobe fan since the start. I also remember getting the Sunday Whites. So now we got a recent release from Nike, Vanessa, Kobe, Gigi, right? But before we get into that, these are some of my jerseys. I have about 20 plus jerseys, maybe 30 plus jerseys of just Mitchell and Ness alone. I have a shitload of jerseys. Maybe one day again, I'll redo a collection video. I do have some Nike sneakers in front of me. And I just want to talk about some of my moments before we get into the Kobe 6 Mambacita, right? So let's start with this one. For those of you guys not familiar with the Kobe 1, this one is him still wearing number 8. And in this particular sneaker, he would drop 81 points against the Raptors. Crazy to see, right? Especially during a time period where offensive tempo wasn't like it is in today's game. You could see 60 and 70 in today's game, and it's not really that crazy. I think like 11 people had 50 points this year, and some of them I don't even know. Kobe Bryant scored 81 points against the Raptors. This shoe represents that. So this shoe would always be one of my favorites because of that. So this one means a lot to me, right? Now, this one also means a lot to me. In a sense, this was the playoff game against the Phoenix Suns. And I believe they were the lower seed. I don't know how low of the seed. I don't know the seeding. But I know the Suns were a really good team back then. And most of the time, they were in the top 3 seed So Kobe Bryant made the best out of that series. They still lose in Game 7 to the Suns, but I remember him having this iconic game in which he had two amazing shots. One to go into overtime, and then one at the elbow, pull-up jump shot, swoosh, game over. And he wore these while doing so. So this is an iconic moment for me. I remember watching that live and just thinking how awesome Kobe Bryant is. So that's another iconic Kobe Bryant for me, at least. Then we get to the championship years. So we had the Kobe 4. I believe these are the Carpe Diems. Actually, they are. So you even see it on the tongue. And I'm not going to say people weren't after Kobe Pro Churros when they first came out. I know the ones were very cheap. They were under retail. When the 4s came out, I think people started paying attention to them a little bit more, but they were still coppable. I believe I got these off the Sneakers app. And this is the first time we would see a low top in the Kobe Bryant lineup. So Kobe 1, Kobe 2, Kobe 3 were all mid to high tops. Kobe 4 was the start of the low top. And if you look at the NBA now, it's what everybody's wearing. They're wearing low tops for the most part. They're actually wearing Kobe 4s, Kobe 5s, or Kobe 6s, right? So you see majority of the league now wearing low tops, and majority of the league are wearing Kobe's, right? These were done great. The Pro Tro in this one, I believe, maybe changed some things here. I know they went full length zoom here. I'm not sure. I think it was 2 separate zoom units in the original release. So they went full length here with the Pro Tro. They changed this as well. They made this really, really nice. Super comfortable, by the way. This is his first championship without Shaq, which why, to me, it means a lot. Because I think without those championships, we don't talk about Kobe amongst the greats. Especially with media, we kind of would scorn his legacy because he never won by himself, right? So this is a Kobe 4, 4th championship. That's what that means to me. Great, great sneaker. You even see the snake skin or the front portion of the shoe, right? So that's the Kobe 4. Then we get to the Kobe 5, which is another sneaker he won, right? So that's awesome. And this is the Christmas colorway. It's supposed to be modeled after the Joker's Heath Ledger performance. I see a little bit of it, you know, that nice dark purple and the green. But this is a Christmas colorway. Of course, he would wear this against LeBron James. He was playing in Cleveland still. This would have been his last year in Cleveland. I'm having a little bit of wine. First off, cheers to everybody. Boom. So, this would be LeBron's last year because this would be 2010. So this would be LeBron's last year in Cleveland, which is the 2009-10 season, right? So that's that right there, right? So this is the Kobe 5, Chaos, Christmas. I call it Christmas. People call it Chaos. So there's that. Then we start the 2010-11 season and we get the Kobe 5 rings. The Kobe 5 rings. So in this sneaker, it literally says 5 throughout the shoe. So you guys can see. It says 5 throughout the sneaker. All like layered on. Pretty dope. Get the Kobe 5 on the back with the 5 dots. And then you'll see the 6 dots on the 6. So beautiful sneaker. This is paying homage to his 5th ring. He's got 5 of them. All right. And he was a major part in every single one. So dope sneaker for me. This is a celebration of his 5 rings, which I think is dope. Then we move to the Kobe 6. Aesthetically, it's close. I mean, some people like the Kobe 6 the most. But if you go Kobe 4, you go Kobe 5. These are all fucking dope. To me, my opinion. These are all beautiful. So, the Kobe 6, 2010-11 season. A lot of people think this is the best colorway of the Kobe lineup. And the best silhouette. It's very close. So, to me, You could go 4, 5, or 6. Either way, to me, those to me are my 3 favorite. But yeah, this is another simple silhouette, but beautiful. Really, really done nicely. All right. Then we get to the Kobe 9. And this is iconic in many ways as well. I mean, look, this thing is crazy. It's made after a boxing boot. You have the fly knit, which has reinforcement, so it's not true fly knit. So it has reinforcement underneath the fly knit, but a super light shoe. You do have the Achilles heel injury stitching for, of course, his Achilles injury, which definitely hurt his career. But this one to me is a dope one. It's a nice colorway. And the Kobe 9 is just something like crazy. Let me look at this thing. It's really nutty in a lot of ways, but it's certainly different, right? He came back, I know, from his injury playing indies. So it was nice to see him actually get some shots up and actually play in these. But this is the Kobe 9. And just to show you one more Kobe 9, right? They went super luxury in these. These are the red Mambas. This is like a leather plastic. This leather in the back. You see the snake skin on the back of the heel. I actually have the black version as well, and that one's a little bit different. But this one's definitely on some like Prada luxury tip type of thing. I think it's pretty cool. This is back when I used to wear a size 9.5. So to get into these, I definitely have to fight a little bit more nowadays. But this is a cool sneaker, man. If this was a Prada selling for $800, people would eat this up. So to me, the fact that Kobe has a luxury model of this, I think is dope, right? So, my bad, y'all, right? I'm going to apologize in advance, but I wanted this to be a little bit of a different video than here is the Mambacita Kobe 6. You know, like all the other YouTubers do. Not against that, because I watched their videos as well. But I wanted to give you a little bit more of the backstory why I do this. So, we had the Kobe 6 Mambacita. You had the two, it's almost like pressed in, but it's a different piece. It may be plastic, but it almost looks metallic, all right? Now you get this overlay with the snakeskin, and as you can see, it has a little bit of shine to it, which I think is a really, really nice look. You have the black and white theme. It did come with black laces as well, and I had them just so you guys can see what the bag looks like. But I will keep the white laces on them. I just think it's a dope look. You have the Mambacita with the angel wings. Rest in peace, Gigi. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to the other people in the helicopter. It sucks, man, to even think that something like that even happened, man. So shout out to Vanessa. She'll never see this video. The fact you're holding it down for your daughters, you know, it's super, it just shows so much strength. You have the carbon fiber plate underneath, which is nice, performance-based sneaker. I believe in the Protro, they have the zoom unit up front and Cushlon on the back. I believe that's what they did to make an upgrade. The original, I'm not sure, maybe it was 2 zoom units. But the Cushlon on the back is super soft. Super soft. You do have a snakeskin print as well on the inline. And then you have the Mamba logo, the Mamba and Mambacita logo. You have Kobe on the bottom. You have 6 dots for the 6th silhouette. You have Venom, whatever the fuck that means. On the front part, Kobe, Snake, Black Mamba. We get it, bro. We get it. You have the Kobe logo. I would love to get the hoodies with this logo to also give a little bit of charity to the Mambacita Foundation. You have Grail. I believe the Grail is, or Braille. I'm not sure what the hell this is called, man. But the Jordan brand on the Jordan 36s use this as well. So you have that, and that stands for Black Mamba. White laces to me hit this sneaker really, really nicely. This is a good one. I can't front. This is a good one. I don't have a lot of Kobe 6s. I have this one. I have the Grinches, the All-Star Game, and I think that's it. So I only have 4 pairs of Kobe 6s. Lucky to have them, of course. I don't think I got any of them for retail, except this one. So super shout out to my friend, my closest friend, who hit on this for me. She knew I was a Kobe fan. She hit me up. She's like, yo, are you interested in these? Because I just got your size. It was super, like, mind-blowing. First off, I didn't even know how to get these. I tried the Mambacita site. That was a dub. I tried the Sneakers app. Yeah, okay. I actually just stopped. I didn't even care. I just went about my day cleaning, and it's Saturday morning. I just went about my day because I had no idea how to get them. And then, of course, I get the text from her. And that was just special to see. Kobe Bryant means a lot to me. So, of course, I'm wearing these. I can't wait. I can't wait. Only thing is, it doesn't really match his jerseys. I almost want to get a Mambacita jersey to go with this. But I don't know if that's available in men's sizes or adult sizes. So, we'll see. But maybe I'll grab a hoodie and that'll be something to start with. But this is the Kobe 6 Mambacita, man. So, I know this one's a long video, but Kobe means more to me than just, here's the shoe, let me put it on for you, typical type of review. So, in honesty, I couldn't just do this as if it was any other sneaker. It's not like a Jordan 36 performance shoe where I could just show it to you, blah, 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 and keep it moving. So that's the reason why I hesitated. I didn't want to put this video out so quickly and it not mean anything to me. It took a couple of days. Hopefully I can get to release this today. I'll chop it up, edit it, and that'll be that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, right? I hope this is the beginning of greatness between the partnership of Vanessa, Kobe, Gigi, Nike. I'm hoping going forward we get that. I'm hoping we get Kobe 2s and 3s. I'm hoping we get Kobe 7s and 8s. That'd be great. On that note, I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Peace.